Hey guys, Unicorn Pondu here. Welcome back to another video. So, Cindy has gone live again, and I did miss one live stream, but I want to cover Cindy, every single video that she does, but then at the same time, this is almost a 4-hour live stream, and I can't watch a 4-hour live stream and then go into editing and then post it. That would just be unrealistic if I'm being honest, so I'm going to be jumping around a bunch on this video. I'm sorry I can't cover every single second like I would like to, but something is better than nothing, I suppose. And so this live stream is called The End of the Story, Why I Know He'll Never Try to Come Back, which good Andrew is garbage. Sorry to say it, but we all know it's true if you've been keeping up with the story at all. So it sucks because I tuned in for like 3 seconds. I know that she starts to cry again, which, girlie, no, don't cry over this man, please. He's not worth it. It might be hard, but I know it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Let's see what Cindy's up to.
Hey everybody. I think I'm live.
And also, sorry, I have the fan on today. I'm hot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is live. Or at least it's live right now. I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes trying to muster up the courage to go live with this. I just want to warn you, this is going to be really hard to watch. And
I just realized I had my mic on, but oh no. Girl, what did you do? Oh no.
if you don't want to see me completely break down, you probably should not watch this. Just go find a recap or something. This is going to be hard. I tried to record this in a vlog, but I could not bear to edit it. So I'm just going to do it in a live. I'm just going to say it in a live. And I'm sorry. If I get too upset, I might need to leave the room for a minute. I'm trying not to make a bigger fool of myself than I already have. But I thought that there's something I haven't told you.
Oh no, what happened?
And I really don't feel like I can do any kind of healing, moving forward type of journey on this channel if I don't tell you the entire truth. And I had my therapy today, and all I did was talk about this particular thing, and I'm very emotionally drained right now. So, oh god, I don't even want to say this because I feel like once I admit this, once I put this out there, then it's real. It's real. It's really happening. And there's no way I can ignore it. There's no way I can pretend it's not real. There's no way I can live in delusion anymore. Oh god. So I know some of you probably know what I'm going to say already. But there's a reason why I know that Andrew will never try to come back. And it's partially his decision based on his actions. And it's also partially that he's done something that is so fucking horrible.
What did he do, girl? Oh no. Cindy, I'm scared. What happened?
That I could, even me, I could never take him back.
You shouldn't.
I could have forgiven anything. I could have forgiven him having a mistress. I could have forgiven all the lies, all the bullshit, all the cheating, all of it. I could have forgiven any of that, and I would have. But this is fucking unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god.
I'm the same way. I stress drink like water, so I get it. Tea, in your instance, I really hope that you went out and got yourself some nice McDonald's. But whoever this is, I'm actually like scared. Girl, if it's worse than cheating, it's worse than cheating? How, I don't know how it could be worse than cheating, but...
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. We can get it out there. And also, another reason why I don't want to say it is because once I do, and it's out there and it's real in my mind, then there's no way I can take him back.
You shouldn't.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
Good.
I don't know, like, some part of me kept thinking, maybe we can sweep this under the rug somehow. Maybe we can find a way, you know.
No.
Maybe we could find a way to still be together, but...
No.
We can't. She's pregnant.
Oh. Yeah, that's worse than cheating. That's worse than being the mistress. That's definitely worse being the mistress. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad.
And she's not just pregnant. She's due in 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. I thought, oh, you know, that could be... Like, you know, she recently found out. I mean, as bad as the situation is, congrats, I guess. Yay, question mark. But no, that's bad. I was wondering, like, how is it worse than no, that's, oh my god, Cindy girl, I'm sorry. And I'm not even Andrew. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
He's known the whole time?
I just keep thinking, oh, that's the worst thing, that he's known the entire oh my god. I'm gonna turn the fan off for poor Cindy. Girl, throw that entire man in the garbage. Entire garbage. Throw him in the landfill at this point. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Cindy, no, do not take that man back. No. My god.
He's known since November. The whole time that he's been going back and forth between us, he's known.
Oh my
god. He told me that...
God, the poor thing. Girl, I'm sorry. This is heartbreaking.
I'll tell you what he told me in a minute. I found out about this on Sunday. So the day after I kicked him out and he left, when he was on his way back to Colorado, and he sent me that message telling me never to contact him again. He also told me some other things. So 4 months after we lost August, he impregnated this woman. 4 months.
Every time I'm like, again, oh no, that's the worst. No, it just keeps getting worse. No wonder she's, you know, sobbing like every 2 seconds. I don't blame you at this point. I would be an emotional wreck too. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I don't know. I honestly, lost for words. I have nothing else to add, say, other than throw that man in the landfill. Jesus Christ.
after our baby died. I'm sorry. Oh God. And he knew about it. Yeah, he was trying to come back to me. I legitimately think he was torn apart and didn't know what to do. But he made the final decision on what he was going to do. Which, you know what that is, because he's not here.
Honestly, good. Honestly, that's the best case scenario because he definitely does not deserve you. Wow.
So I'm just going to tell you a little bit of what he told me so you can kind of get his point of view. I'm not going to read you everything, obviously, but I'll just tell you what he said about this specific thing. It's so hard for me to read this message. He said, "I'm sorry, but I want to be there for my second son full time. It's a boy." I'm sorry, it's a boy.
You're going to cheat on this woman, and then you have the audacity to mention what the sex of the baby is. Really? The audacity of men, I swear.
He said, "By the way, in November, we were actively trying to have a baby. In November, December, January, he knew. He knew."
So he got that lady pregnant and then was actively trying. Oh my God, Andrew, Jesus Christ. No, like where else am I supposed to say to this? Like honestly, I have no speechless. I have nothing to add, say, any commentary on this. This man is just an entire wreck. Oh my God. And I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable. Bailey Sarian taught me that because it's just like I'm just gonna press play. I'm just gonna press play.
I was pregnant while we were actively trying to have a baby, by the way. What the fuck was he gonna do if I got pregnant too? Oh God. So he said, "I'm sorry, but I want to be there for my second son full time. I can't tell you what's best for you, but I can see that I've hurt you too much for us to repair this relationship. I wanted to. I wanted everything to work out."
I mean, it could have worked if you not cheated and got someone else pregnant and tried to get Sydney pregnant at the same time and known this whole entire time and just recently told her and was trying to get both of them pregnant at the same time, allegedly. Yeah, I feel like you probably could have treated her just a little bit better, just a teeny bitty tiny bit better.
You need someone who won't remind you of this, and I can't let another child go from my life. He's not.
Is he insinuating that, like, it's her fault? Ew. Ew.
Not August, and he never will be. I wouldn't want him to be, but I have to give him the best life I can. I'm sorry, but I love her as well. I love both you and her, and I can't live like this anymore. I'm going down a little bit. He says something else later on about it. He says, "I thought I could let go of the child if I was with you and could keep my mind from it, but I can't. And joint custody from another state isn't good enough for me." He said,
I mean, props to him for being there for the kid. And that's about the only good thing I will ever say about this man. The bare minimum, being there for the kid that he got pregnant and while he was cheating. Congrats, I guess. Other than that, this entire situation is just a circus, and this poor Cindy is just here not even wanting to be a part of it, and poor thing's thrown right in like the center stage.
As much as I try, you'll never be able to be with me without being reminded of her, and the baby will only make it worse.
Well, whose fault is that? Is it Cindy's fault? No, of course not. Is it that poor baby's fault? No, that poor it's not his fault. Whose fault is it? Oh, the complete piece of garbage father. That's whose fault it is. Sorry to tell you. Oh my God.
So I'm letting go. He says a lot of other stuff, and he said, I'm so sorry. I've always known she was pregnant since November, and I've been trying to play both sides for so long. I wanted both futures. I don't know what to say other than ever since I found out she was pregnant, I felt drawn to the child. I've been afraid I would not be able to resist going to him, and in the end, it turned out that I can't forsake him. I'm so sorry. I have to tell you, I love you. I'm letting go.
Imagine wasting 15 years of your life with this completely dedicated, faithful woman, and this boy just completely destroys her life because he couldn't keep it in his pants for more than 5 minutes. Just heartbreaking. Cindy girl, I'm sorry, and I'm not even in this circus, and I'm sorry. This is just heart shattering. I don't even think that even covers how I'm feeling right now. Ugh.
I'm sorry. So, as you can see, he's never going to try to come back. And I kept seeing comments of people saying he's definitely going to try to come back and we're going to go through another cycle and all that, but no, he's made his decision. Which, I mean, I couldn't be with him now. How could I? How could I? Even me, even somebody as sick and with no self-worth as me, I couldn't even, because that should have been my baby. Because my baby is dead. And he took that and he gave it to her. So that's why I've been so off the fucking rails, because I've been dealing with this and I haven't told anyone except for B. B's the only one who knows. And it's been so hard. Because I feel like he robbed me of my future. I don't get to have a family, but he just gets to go. He gets to go have the family that should have been ours, that we tried so hard for. He took everything from me.
But do you know what he didn't take away from you, though? The future without him. You are so... I hate saying this a million times, but girly, especially now, the first video, I was very much convinced that you were definitely better without him. I cannot pay me to say that you are not better without him. It might seem that you lost, but girly, in the long game of life, you won in this entire situation. As mean as that sounds, it's very much the truth.
And it's just been really, really hard for me to cope with this. And what's really messed up is, like, I still love him. I still love him even though he did this to me.
And also, I don't blame her for feeling these feelings towards him. She gave 15 years. That's like, I don't know, half of my life? Pretty much, essentially, nearly, to this man. And he just ripped that all away because he couldn't keep it in his pants for more than 5 minutes and ruined both of their lives. Ruined 4 lives, if you really think about it.
I did talk about it with my therapist today.
Good.
I had my therapy today.
And also, girly, good on you for going to your therapist as soon as you possibly can. I will give you that. Good job. Baby steps, and baby steps are better than no steps.
I just, it makes me feel like a piece of garbage because I feel like because my body couldn't make a baby, he just threw me away and found somebody who could. And his family's all excited for the baby and just welcoming her in, and they've known this too. They've known this for 4 months.
Well, I'm sorry, the family knew about it this entire time too. It wasn't just him. I thought it was bad enough that they knew about her, but they knew about the pregnancy and they didn't warn her? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? I swear, my face is just gonna go paralyzed from me just being in a face the entire video. Jesus Christ. I keep thinking, oh, this is as worst it's gonna get. This is nope. We're still going up. We're still going, I guess, down. No, we're going down. We're going down a layer deeper of garbage that I never knew that would be possible with this man. But, oh, Jesus Christ.
And they all just discarded me because I couldn't give them a baby.
Gross.
That's what it feels like. My therapist.
No, that's 100% what it is. If it was me, if nobody in that family contacted you and said, "Hey, something's going on," yeah, that's 100% what the entire ordeal is. Ew.
I said that's not it. It's not because I couldn't make a baby, but that's how it feels to me. That's how it feels to me.
Even if that's not the case, I even feel like that. And I'm not even Cindy or anyone in the family, and I feel like that.
Like, I have no value as a woman. I have no value as a person.
Girlie, don't talk about yourself like that. No. Okay, question. Are you a woman? Yes. Then you have every valid reason to be a woman. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Even if you can make 50 babies, if you can make 0 babies, if you choose to make 50 babies, if you choose to have 0 babies. It doesn't matter. You are a woman. Live your life. Live your life proudly. And I'm also talking to you, viewer, if that's the case with you. Live your life. Be a woman. Be free. I love the girlies so much. I cannot say that enough on this channel. I love the girlies. So, heed my advice. Apparently my phone loves the girlies too. Every video, I swear. My phone's like, I also support the girlies. I mean, it's my phone, and also the fact that it's pink, purple, and gold, and pink phone case. It really says it all. So, long story short, my phone also supports the girlies. So, I mean, it's my phone. It must be true.
I'm just fucking trash now to them.
No, you're not. No, ma'am, do not put me out of a job. I am 100% trash, and I am proud of it.
Me out and traded me in for a younger model, you know? And now I have nothing and no one, and he's just gonna go over there and live his happy little life with his fucking white picket fence and his son.
But also the lingering fact every single day, every single second, every single waking and sleeping moment of his life that he completely destroyed his life. And the facade might be nice, but lingering in around every single corner, every single, hallway, every single, that little dark spot in the back of your closet, it's always going to be there, always going to be on his mind.
Oh God. Thank you, Taylor, for the super chat. I appreciate that. And now that I've admitted this, there's no going back from it. I mean, there wasn't before, but it's just like I don't want it to be real, you know? I just thought I could just If I didn't talk about it, it didn't have to be real. But it is real. And now I have to live in a world where the man I love is having the child that I desperately wanted with another woman. It's fucking torn me apart. It's made me lose my fucking mind with grief, and I just don't know how I'm gonna survive this. I don't know how I'm gonna cope with it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Growing, you take time to yourself and heal the best way that you can, and the healthiest way that you can.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, God. I know my therapist told me, like, I can heal from this. It's gonna get easier. I just have to get through one moment at a time, but sometimes I feel like I can't even get through the next minute because it just hurts so much. It's the worst betrayal that he could ever do. It's the worst thing anybody could ever do to me. He knew how much I wanted a baby and how hard we tried, and it's just I just can't believe he could do that. He told me that he didn't want it to happen. He didn't mean for it to happen.
Oh, of course, naturally. Even though there's plenty of measures nowadays to prevent it, naturally. Oops.
Yeah, I know that. Stupid son of a bitch.
Agreed.
Oh, God. I know this is gonna sound terrible, but I hope he's miserable.
No, that is completely, in my mind, valid. I'm right there with you. I hope he's miserable. Like I said before, the facade might be nice, but in the back of his mind, he knows that he really screwed up. Every single day of his life, he's going to remember that.
I don't think he's cut out to be a parent, and I hope he's miserable.
I mean, I'm also extremely petty, so take that what you will. It's a character flaw, but also kind of a character perk in some ways, but take that what you will.
And I've just been like, it's all I can think about. And it's why I can't eat, why I can't sleep, why I drink.
Oh no, girlie, sorry, I had to turn the fan back on, but girlie, don't drink. If you're gonna drink anything, drink like a protein shake, maybe. Something that'll give you your vitamins, a little bit of protein, something to put in your stomach other than drinking. Please. I know it's easier. I know it loosens you up. I know it makes you forget, but in the long run, for your health and also just everything overall, no, it's not good. It's not good.
Oh, God. I know that he'll never be truly happy. I know. I don't know how he knows it's his kid, but I assume that she wasn't sleeping with anybody else. I don't know. She thinks she's his wife and she loves him, so I assume she was faithful to him, even though he cheated on her with me. And maybe other people, who fucking knows. They're both a fucking mess. I don't know how they can even remotely raise a child, so. I mean, I'm not much better, so how can I judge? But I'm not the one having a child right now, so. And my therapist told me today that it's possible that he will still try to come back after the excitement of the baby wears off, and he has a screaming baby keeping him up all night, and he's not getting sex anymore. That he's gonna want some peace, and he may try to come back to me.
Don't do it, girly.
I will never. I won't. I will not let him.
Good. Do not.
I can't. Like, I could have forgiven anything but this. Anything but this. I would have forgiven anything but this. I personally don't think he will try, but she said it's a possibility and that I should, prepare myself for that.
Good advice.
I don't know why I laughed.
Definitely a coping mechanism. I literally did it earlier. It's because you're nervous and you're just nerves and things, so it helps if you laugh.
Sometimes I just do that when I'm nervous.
See, exactly.
Thank you so much, HP. Hang in there, Cindy. That's awful news. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just can't. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I've known she was pregnant since Sunday. Sunday is when he told me. Like 3 days ago.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're both horrible people, and I believe that. And maybe I'm a horrible person too, but that doesn't make them any less horrible, does it?
Nope, it don't.
Oh man. It's just, I kicked him out on Saturday, but he didn't tell me this until Sunday.
Oh, so he did it over text message? He didn't even tell you while you guys were living together? Oh my god. Oh, down another layer of garbage. Jesus Christ, this man. Not even a man, this boy at this point, because he does not know anything about being a man at this stage, and that's really saying something.
I'm pretty sure it was Sunday. Let me double check Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, he left me in January for her. The first time he left me, it was for her. Every time he left me, it was for her. Even though, and he never told, like, I didn't even know they were a thing until, like, 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know he had this relationship until I went to Arkansas this a couple weeks ago. Then he stayed here with me for 2 weeks. Didn't tell me. We talked about how we could fix our marriage. We talked about how we could possibly stay together after his cheating. We made plans. But then when I found out he told her he loved her, I kicked him out. Even though I kicked him out, I still secretly wanted him to come back, but he didn't. And he went to Colorado, and then he went in 2 days. And the second day on Sunday, he sent me that message and told me that. Yeah, he did admit it. Yeah. He admitted he was playing both of us. I think that message that I just read you is the...
So, did she not know about you for a while until here recently? Then, if he was playing both of you, that's another layer down. If that's the case,
most truthful he's ever been to me. I
think that's really sad.
That is the most truth he's ever told me. He probably was cheating with other women too. That would not surprise me at all. Nothing could surprise me at this point. Nothing could surprise me. Thank you so much, Melissa. He was going to move a state away from his child. Think about that. He's not a man. I know. But in the end, he decided he had to go take care of it. So, good for him. He said he wanted to try and be with me, but he couldn't do it because, and even if by some miracle I could have forgiven that, which I can't, I couldn't, because how could I be responsible for that kid not having a father? How could I be like, come be with me anyway, and then that kid's not gonna have a father? Like, it's not the kid's fault.
I agree with that.
It's not the kid's fault it's gonna be born into that shitstorm. He is a coward. Yeah, he is a coward. He couldn't even tell me that to my face.
Amen to that, sister.
He couldn't even tell me to my face. I didn't see her in Colorado last time I went. I've seen her before, but I didn't. Well, I saw her in a car. This last time that I went, I saw her in a car. But I've seen her before because he worked with her. But I didn't know they were, you know. But yeah, this last time I went to Colorado, I saw her in a car, sitting in a.
Oh, so it was a workplace cheating? Another layer down to the garbage. Oh my lord. This man.
Car, so I couldn't tell. And in the pictures that I saw her on Instagram, she didn't even look pregnant to me. I thought she was just fat. Yeah. So I guess I did see her 8 months pregnant. Yeah, in the Instagram pictures, but I couldn't tell. I thought she was just fat. Yeah. She's due in 3 weeks. He told me she was due at the end of June. So, yeah. She doesn't have an Instagram, I don't think. I couldn't find one and I looked. The pictures were on Andrew's sister's Instagram. And they have since been deleted. They've been deleted because I freaked out and I guess they deleted them. I'm not going to tell you her name or show you her picture or anything. I'm not going to do that to her or to them.
Good for you, Cindy. Good for being the bigger person.
Though I hate them, I won't do that.
As you have the right to be hateful of them. I don't blame you.
Well, I asked him, do you like fat women? And he said, yeah, a little bit. So, make what you will of that. I asked him that the other day. And that's when I asked him, are you still attracted to me? Since I lost weight, and he said yes. But of course he's not gonna say, no, I'm not attracted to you. I mean, he sure didn't have any problem boning me, so.
You tell him, Cindy. Drag that man through the dirt. I love it.
But he did, when he started being with her, I was still pretty overweight. So I don't think he did it because I lost weight, but I do feel like he is more attracted to bigger girls. That's what I think. Thank you so much, Bothania. I hope I'm saying your name right, for the super chat. I follow you from Morocco. We support you. Keep up. Thank you. I mean, now I feel like I finally accepted it, that it's really over. I mean, there's no coming back from this, and he wants to be with the child, so I mean, it's really done. So all I can do now is start trying to move on, start trying to heal. And I told my therapist earlier, I don't know how I can ever heal from this. I feel like this is just like a gaping wound in my heart that's never going to close. It's the worst possible thing anybody could ever do to me. We talked at length, like, for years, about how we wanted a family. We've had plans for our family. We talked about how we would raise our children and the things that we would do together, and now he's gonna go have that future with her. No, I don't have any children. My baby died. Mine and Andrew's baby. They'll be miserable, I can guarantee that. I kind of hope they are, and I know that's petty, but I'm bitter. I'm bitter and I'm hurt.
Ma'am, I'm bitter and I'm partially hurt and I'm not even involved in this story. I don't blame you.
And I'm just utterly and completely destroyed. I mean, I don't think anything could hurt me more than this. Oh, she knew. She's known about me the whole time.
Oh my god. That's Andrew. What is wrong with you? Ew.
She knew he was married to me. She knew he lived with me. She knew every time he came to see me, every time he fucked me, she knew. I don't know. I'm 100% no contact with him.
As you should.
I mean, I don't have any way to contact him except for his email, but I don't think he checks his email because he's like afraid I'm gonna email him, and he's very avoidant, so I doubt he would check it even if I did. But
Coward.
I don't have any kind of phone number or anything for him. I have her phone number, obviously, that I got off the phone records, but I'm not gonna call her because what the fuck's the point in that? I mean, I already did it once.
Girlie, don't call anymore. That's good.
And it got me nowhere. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just like desperate and in a frenzy. It was after I got that message that I called her. I don't know if she cheats on him or not. I know very little about her.
I mean, if it's gonna happen once to someone that he's known for 15 years, I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if history repeated itself.
B told me he's a piece of shit and I don't need that in my life.
You do not.
He's gonna do the same thing to her. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be worse for her.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a lot worse.
Karma's coming for them. It's gonna be worse for her because she's gonna have a kid. At least I don't have a kid in the middle of this. But he will do this to her.
100%.
When he gets bored and when the newness of the relationship wears off and he starts looking for his next conquest, yeah, he's going to do it to her. I 100% guarantee it. Because he's not getting help. Like I said, we got him in therapy here and he went one time, and now what? He's not getting help. So he's just going to keep doing the same shit. B just texted me and said he stands by that statement.
Good for B. I agree with B on that too.
Thank you, B, for making me laugh in the middle of my tragedy. You always.
Oh, it's nice to see her smile. B, text her a lot more often. We need to see this poor woman smile every now and then.
Make me laugh. Thank you so much, Sam. Hi, lovely Cindy. We care for you so much. You're so strong. One moment at a time. The amazing life you deserve is coming your way. I promise. You deserve better. I do deserve better.
Oh, 100% and then some after this complete circus. Oh, girl, you deserve so much. It's shocking.
I know that, but like I can't help it. I still love him, which I feel like I should hate him.
Girl, I will agree with that. You should hate him, despise him. Not enough to do anything, obviously, because, you know, people like Jodi Arias, you know, people like that, no, we don't, no. But, like, hate him from a distance, hate him from in your mind hate him, spite him, whatever it may be, but like don't take it too far, okay?
But I don't. I love him still. I'm still in love with him, even though he did this to me. What kind of sick shit is that? You can't just turn it off, you know? He is a pathological liar, yes. He lied to me so much. Like, you don't even know the extent of his lies, and he is good at it. He's got a silver tongue. He played both of us, and his lies are so, he can do the most elaborate lies. I don't know how he keeps up with it. I really don't. It's impressive. I told him that too. I was like, the extent of your lies, it's really impressive. I don't know how anybody could do it. Yeah, he did. He wasted all of my childbearing years. Well, it was that's not only his fault. That's me too. Like, I gave those years to him. I chose to do that. And like, part of me, like, I still love him. I still feel some empathy for him. I still don't think he's evil. I think he's very sick and very confused, and I think he needs help. Thank you so much, Lula Lulu. You think she's got a husband? Guess what? The mistress spot is free now. That's exactly right. Be happy, be free, Cindy. Love from Argentina. That's right. He's got a new opening in his life. He'll go find himself another girl now. And I hope he doesn't think it's gonna be me. I won't be a mistress. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. That was way out of tune. I know he already cheated on her with me, and she knows that. I told her that, and she already knew. She was basically like, I said he's been fucking me the whole time, and she said, well, I didn't think you guys were reading books. I thought that was pretty clever. I told her that too. I was like, that's clever. Um, but I hate her guts because she knew about me and she chose to sleep with my husband.
Yeah, also throw her in the garbage too. She knew all of this and then some, it seems like. Ugh.
Thank you, Dolly. Please get a divorce. Any debt he incurs could fall on you. Don't give him the opportunity. Sending so much love. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I do need to file for divorce.
100% as fast as you can run to the courthouse or to wherever, because I have no idea if I'm being honest. To get a divorce, girl, yes. Yes.
Worse, I gotta figure out how to do that. I mean, I'm really angry at Andrew. I'm way more angry at him than her, obviously. Obviously, it's way more on him than it is on her, but I mean, I'm still angry at her too because she knew and she chose to keep sleeping with a married man. This is this guy that I've been talking to. I gotta text him back in a minute. He's really nice. I think he's too nice for me.
Oh, girlie, no one's too nice for anybody. Come on, don't put yourself on that, like, low of a pedestal that you don't deserve niceness. Cindy, no, come on.
Which is really, I got something wrong with me. I'm like, you're too nice. I can't.
Yeah, I would agree with that girl. You deserve someone nice. That's not anything to be wary of.
You should be a dick to me or something. I don't know. I'm sick. Um, Thank you, Sarah Bear. Don't care. The darkest hour is before the dawn. You will get what you've always wanted. We are here to support you. You will get through this. Lots of love. Thank you so much. It just really sucks because I feel like if I'm gonna have a child, I've got to work on my mental health. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near ready to produce another human being.
And good for you for being an adult and realizing that and waiting before you decide to do anything like that. Good for you, Cindy.
Here for it. And I just feel like I don't have time to get my shit together, meet somebody, get pregnant. Like, it's just, I think that's part of why I desperately wanted Andrew back. because I just wanted to pick up where we left off. I just wanted to have my baby, my family with him that we always planned. I thought we could still do it. We could just work through this in marriage counseling. We could figure it out. But now there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I know, but he's nice in like a too nice way. Like, I don't mean he's too polished for me. I need somebody who's rough around the edges. I need somebody who's a little bit crude. He's just like too sweet. I don't know. I'm not giving up on him because he did make a funny joke about the dogs earlier. He made a funny shit joke, so.
Oh, well then, I'm sold. If he can make you laugh and he can make shit jokes, by all means, give him all the chances. Well, not all the chances, but like, you know what I mean. Chances.
Maybe he's just on his best behavior right now.
Well, yeah, obviously, because, you know, I'm also like, I'm like that where I'm like, I don't want to scare you off, so I'm going to kind of give you a watered down, dumbed down version of me, but once you know me, I'm like, oh my god, guys. Like, I feel like this is probably the version of me that is, you know, after, you know, that, oh my gosh, hi, nice to meet you, I'm just like, oh my god, guys, I'm so pissed off right now. This is the version of me that is a little bit more relaxed. It's fine.
I know, he might be a little more crude once I get to know him, I know.
See, exactly. It's me, but like not me, okay? Not me, but like, you know, same personality.
I'm giving him a chance because I really like him. He's really nice, but you know, like I said, I am not anywhere close to ready for any kind of serious relationship, and I told him that. We're just kind of chatting and stuff, and it makes me feel better to have somebody interested in me.
Good for you, girl.
B said, but did he say dookie? He did not say dookie. He did not. Hold on, I gotta text him back real quick. I gotta put a smiley face on there. There we go. Okay. My phone case is so raggedy. It used to have purple flowers all over it, but they all peeled off, and there's just like a little remnant left and like some dirt. It's so awful looking. I need to get a new phone case. I know I'm very vulnerable right now. And I'm talking to like, let me see, 1, 2, 3 different guys. I couldn't even remember how many. I'm talking to 3 different guys right now. And you know what's crazy? One of them, this is so freaking insane. One of these guys, he messaged me on a dating site, and he was like, "Do I know you?" He was like, "I swear I know you. Did you used to have a MySpace back in the day?" And I was like, "Holy shit! This guy, I used to talk to this guy on MySpace like 15 years ago, like right before Andrew and I got together. I used to talk to this guy on MySpace, and he lives in a little town that's right near like where a lot of my family lives. So we used to chat on MySpace and stuff. And he was like, "I swear I know you." And I was like, and I looked at he told me his last name, and I looked at the town he was from. I was like, "Holy shit, dude." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, it's me. It's me. We used to talk on MySpace all the time like 15 years ago." Isn't that crazy? But he's like, I don't think he's my type at all, but
You never know.
I just thought that was so crazy. But I've been talking to him all day. He's really nice. I used to love talking to him. He's really nice. He remembered me. He remembered me from 15 years ago. And I didn't remember him on site at all. It wasn't until he talked about MySpace and told me his last name and where he was from, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. I definitely remember you." Yeah, he's a friend. I mean, all 3 of these dudes are just friends right now. The other guy has not messaged me back though. I wonder if I said something. The guy who has not messaged me back is the one I'm most interested in because he plays guitar and he's into witchcraft and he is really cute.
Oh, so like a triple threat. Witchcraft, music player, and witchcraft? Girl. He better message you back, because that sounds like a fun time.
He's like my number one choice out of the guys I'm talking to, but he hasn't messaged me back in a while, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe I said something stupid. Yeah, he's into witchcraft and he plays guitar and he's got like tattoos and piercings and stuff and he's really good looking. He also asked for my YouTube channel and I was like, let me get to know you a little bit more.
Go, just send him your Sims one. Problem solved.
I don't want you to know how fucking crazy I am yet. I don't tell any of them my YouTube channel, y'all.
Which is probably a good idea, to be fair.
I know I better not date another musician. I cannot help myself. I can't. You pull out a guitar and I'm just like my panties drop.
I mean, same. It's so nice seeing her laugh. It makes me.
B is just my friend and he's married. The chat went crazy. B is married. His wife is on one of my vlogs. Maybe go for a drummer. I could go for a drummer. I dated a bass player one time. One of my first boyfriends, my first boyfriend that I ever lived with played bass. I can definitely get down with a bass player. I know, I'm free now. I'm finally fucking free, and I'm trying to, like, accept that. You know, I'm trying to accept that I will never have Andrew back. But it's just so hard to accept it because he's been part of my life. He's been like my whole world for so long, and for him to just abandon me for a new family is the fucking worst thing I've ever experienced. B! I'm not gonna read that one. That one is too crude for YouTube.
Oh, B, tell us in chat what happened. What'd you say? Is it something about the bass player and the fingers and the... My mind also went there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't act surprised.
Oh god. And actually, I gotta text you back a response to that. Hold on. Sometimes I can't share what he says.
I love people like that. I love seeing her smile. Yes! Victory! Even if it's for a little bit. Well worth it.
The worst is, I mean, I know, it can't get any worse. It's the absolute worst the worst is over. You're absolutely right. Like, I mean, it can only go up from here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It can only go up from here. Man, 1,800 viewers? I must have the whole Snark subreddit on here.
Oh, she knows about the subreddit.
Well, Andrew played games. He was like addicted to games, so he was like addicted to gaming for a while. So it could be worse if I was pregnant as well, yeah, but I took a pregnancy test today and it was negative. So I'm not. I don't think so, unless I ovulated late or something, but according to my app, what's today? According to my app, I'm 11 days past ovulation, so I probably would have got a positive if I was, but yeah, I was like, I gotta make sure because yeah, that would be the worst. That would be the worst possible thing that could happen. Yeah, I can find. So I feel like now, since there's no chance of him coming back in and out of my life again, that I can finally start to try and get better and deal with this and move on. I feel like the past 4 months have just been a nightmare, a shitstorm. I've been out of my mind. I have been off the fucking rails crazy. I have done so many stupid, horrendous things over the past 4 months out of my grief and pain from losing him and like desperately trying to hold on to him and cling to him and desperately trying to make him love me and be with me and like try to go back to our old life, and it's just now it's over. I mean, now it's completely over and I know that, and um I just want to try to really truly get better and be better. He gave me false hope so many times. He did so much future faking with me. He would tell me, we would make plans for our future and stuff, and it was all lies. It was all bullshit. I mean, you would not believe the way this man can lie. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible the lies he can come up with and keep up with. I did. I've unfollowed his family and stuff. Yeah, I
Oh, good.
have. He's future faking with the other woman. Yeah, I believe he is because I don't think he is in any position to have any kind of future with anyone. He even told me himself, I'm not cut out to be anybody's partner right now. And he's not. No, his family was always wonderful to me and I loved them. I got the feeling that after I made my first video about him leaving me, that that's kind of like when they turned against me. I don't know for sure. And his mom was still like, when I went to Arkansas, I called his mom like several times and she talked to me and she helped me like get in contact with him. So I didn't think that she hated me. And then Andrew told me that she loved me and everything, but now she won't talk to me. So I guess she thinks I'm gonna be crazy and shit, which I don't blame her. I probably, if she would have answered the phone for me, I probably would have been crazy as hell. So she probably did the right thing blocking me. And I don't even know what I would have said. What would I even say? Your son's a piece of shit. She probably didn't want to hear that.
I mean, this is the truth, though. Let's all be honest.
My hair looks better and better. Thank you. It's still like, I mean, I still got issues. Obviously, it's still really thin. I'm still really self conscious about it. Do you think he asked her to block you? Yeah. I think he might have even been with her when I was calling. And I think he was probably like, just block her. Or she was probably like, Cindy's calling. What do you want me to do? I think that could have been a possibility. And of course, she's going to take the side of her son, and I don't blame her for that. Anybody would.
To a point, but nah, I'm not even the parent. I don't even own a pet right now. But yeah, if my theoretical son that I had did this, oh my lord, I would turn on him faster than the hot cake on the pan. No, gross.
Yeah. I know. I wanted her to hear my version, but it doesn't matter. None of it matters now. They're all happy over there. They're all going to have a baby in the family again. Everybody's great and happy and wonderful. Nobody gives a fuck about me. They just fucking kicked me to the curb. And it makes me feel like a piece of shit. Yeah, like I'm so sorry that my body was too shitty to make a baby for your family. I meant them. I didn't mean I know my YouTube people give a shit about me. I know you guys do. I was talking about like the family over there. I know I don't need to be resentful, but I am right now. I'm angry, I'm resentful, I'm hurt, and I'm just like right now I'm just coming from a place of pain and anger. Oh, he has been lying to me since the start of our relationship. Yeah, he has. I mean there were things that he did and stuff from the very beginning. Nothing like this, but there were things. There were red flags that I ignored because I loved him. He is and was like my best friend. It's really hard to lose him. I even thought about could I still be friends with him? Like could we still talk about music and podcasts and stuff cuz I just missed that so much and I was like no, there's no way. There's no way because he just hurt me too badly. He may end up contacting you years later about how he did her dirty. He's going to do her dirty. He's going to. Andrew Lothario, yeah. People always talk about Andrew's hair, but when we got together, he had all of his hair. Like when we got together, he was really hot. I mean, I still find him very attractive because he was my man for 15 years, but like when we got together he was 20 years old. He was 20 when we got together and I was 24. We were young. We were young and dumb. And I also feel like he didn't have a lot of experience. Um, he'd only had a couple girlfriends before me, and I feel like he kind of went through a midlife crisis, where he felt like I took 15 years from him and he didn't get to like date around and stuff because we got together when he was so young. And I almost feel like he feels like I robbed him of something.
Even though he could have walked away at any given point. No.
He fucking was super in love with me and he was the one who pursued me.
Hey, girl, exactly.
He pursued me hard. He tried hard to get with me. I thought he was out of my league when I met him. Yeah. I mean, I think the reason why he left her for me, he's left her 3 times now for me. I think 3 times, maybe twice. I don't know. I don't fuck. I can't keep up with it anymore. How much he's fucking come and gone. But I think it's because he does still love me. It's hard to break a bond. We have such a strong bond and we've been together for so long. I think he does still love me in a way. In a way. I don't think he's in love with me. If you're in love with somebody, you couldn't do this. Couldn't do this. I told him that. I was like, he told me he was in love with me, and I was like, no, you're fucking not. Because I'm in love with you, and I could never do this to you.
You tell him.
You may love me, you may care about me in a way, but you're not in love with me. I think he loves me in his own sick fucking way, but he's definitely not in love with me. I think he's in love with her. Or, you know what? No, I don't. I don't think he's in love with her either. If he was in love with her, he could never have left her for me either. I don't think he's in love with either of us. I don't think he even knows what that even is. I know he's not going to stand by her. I know. He kept telling me that every time he slept with her, he would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna dump her after this. It's the last time." He told me the first time he was like, "Okay, I'm never doing that again." And then he would do it again, and he'd be like, "Okay, that's the last time." And then he just kept doing it and kept doing it. And eventually, I guess he fell in love with her, or he thought he did. Whatever. I don't know. I think he would have just kept doing it indefinitely behind my back if she didn't get pregnant. I think the reason why he left me is because she got pregnant. And if she didn't get pregnant at that time, he would have just kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He worked with her. That's how he met her. He worked with her at Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. He probably should find a better job. He probably should. No, he doesn't have any money left from the sale of the house. All the money from the sale of the house went to pay off our combined debt, and it's still not even all paid off. I will be paying off the rest of it. There's not much left, but No, he would never try to get alimony from me. He would not do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's not an evil person. He would never, like, come after me for money or steal my money or do any shit like that. He would never do that. He would never do anything to hurt me in that way.
But he'll play you, girl, and get the other woman pregnant and dump you for her. But I kind of see where you're coming from, though. He's not spiteful and evil. He's just a piece of garbage.
I would never try to get alimony from him. I wouldn't do that. Do IVF. I don't want to. Like Andrew and I discussed, like we were gonna do IVF, and I would have done it with him. I would have done it for him. But I don't. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna do it now. Obviously, I don't have. I guess I'd have to get a sperm donor and be a single parent, and I'm just not. I don't want to do that. Well, he kind of told me a little bit about like how she started like flirting with him at work and stuff, and like it made him feel good and all that kind of shit. And one thing led to another, and they were banging in a car somewhere or something. I don't fucking know. I told him not to fucking tell me anymore. Nope, he was good. He was smooth. But in the end,
Alrighty, guys, so I think that's all I can still move for today. I thought the last video was a roller coaster. This one was even worse. Jesus. Alright, so, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.